Canva has just released many new features and I'm super excited to show some of them to you, especially concerning what was the biggest release, which is Canva AI 2.0. Not only show, I want to test some of them with you without many cuts. I'll promise this video will be very direct. Before that, if you're lucky, you can still test the Canva AI 2.0. What you have to do is very fast, okay, because this is limited to 1 million people, and because Canva has so many users, probably it's gone by now, but don't forget to try. Just go to your homepage and here you will have to type activate superpowers and press enter. You will be taken to this cool intro that you've unlocked Canva AI 2.0. And then you will be taken to this new Canva place, kind of, okay? It looks a bit different, but don't worry. It's actually just right there. You can go back to your projects or templates. So if you're lucky to make it here, you can create stuff now with the Canva AI 2.0 with its fully potential. Canva is releasing this just for 1 week of testing for these users who were lucky. And now we're going to test and see what it does in its fully potential. After this testing phase, you will be back to the normal usage. So you can still use this if you're a Canva Pro, Teams or business, but with some limited access to speed and maybe some limited access at all, because you will consume your AI credits. If you like this so much, you can buy an AI pass, so it gives you then more power of usage, okay? Let's test to see if it is worth it. First of all, let's test here with design. I will just describe something very quickly, not so well elaborated now, to see what it can create. A skincare product sales Instagram post. That's it. Usually with AI, you have to describe more, so it kind of has some more directions and deliver a better job for yourself. But I want to test this with a simple prompt. And here we can see I want this to be a design. You can select you want this to be social media and the category. Let's do Instagram post. And here you see you can even schedule this task. So if you want AI to work for you while you're sleeping, you can do that. So when you open your laptop again, there is the design for you. But let's see what it does now while I submit it. Okay, I didn't give any direction of colors nor anything. The good stuff is that I can go here directly and change myself the font, work on that if I want. The image is quite nice. Let's see the other ones. This, I didn't like that it gives the wrong format or the old format of Instagram posts. This is not bad. I personally think we need to change stuff here, but it already gives you maybe some inspiration for the design. And it's layered, so it's fully editable. So it is a start for you and you can work on that, okay? I want to test if I can keep this chat going, and if this AI will make some changes. Let's see, make this look more premium and editorial. Because I was on this page, it is elaborating something else for this page, and it gave us this result. Now you see with very few guidance, it already changed the font to something more elegant, more editorial, which I like. Also the background is pretty cool. I think this is more premium. If I like the image, well, not personally, but this is a great start. I guess if you describe this more and if you're going to chat more with the AI, probably you'll get a super good result. So let's go to the next AI feature that is new here in Canva, which is image. So here we can try to generate an image, and we can go test the standard option and the ultra AI limit, which is quicker and with highest quality. I do want to see what this highest quality is about. So let's go. Let's start with standard to see what kind of image is going to be delivered. This is a prompt I had in mind, but it is not very detailful. The more details you invest in the prompt, the better are the results. Let's start ratio. Let's use this one here for Instagram story. I'm not going to describe further this style. Let's see what it does. So here you go. You have this high fashion editorial portrait. I really like it. Even the texture looks so good. I am impressed because I didn't use this in the max power. This is just standard and it looks really good. I used to work with Midjourney to generate AI images, and it took me a while, months, to get a prompt that was long like this, guys, and to give me such a good result. So this one, totally approved. Let's see what the super high quality gives us for image. Let's test the same prompt, okay? Go to image and let's go to ultra. Same size, so we can compare it better. I'm excited to see what this is going to generate like in the ultra power of Canva AI. Okay, not bad. It gives me different options using different models, which is good as an alternative because I didn't describe like how this model should look like. Oh, okay. I really like the texture here. Wow, I'm impressed. Look. The results were not bad in this version, not at all. But if you look closely, you will see that her skin texture here is crazy real. Well, maybe that AI pass is worth it if you work a lot with images. Let's test now the next thing you can do using Canva AI 2.0. Let's ask Canva to create a document. You can check what kind of document Canva can create for you, like blog post, summary, description. Let's go for strategy because I have already a prompt I want to use here. I want to create a 7-day content plan for Instagram for a Canva creator sharing design tips, include post ideas, hooks, and short captions. Let's see. I could have worked on this prompt and make it more descriptive, talking more about me as a creator, giving some examples which would help to generate incredible results. But I want to test to see if I write something simple like this, what kind of results this is going to give me. And here you go. You see, that's really well designed. The nice thing is I can edit from here. So if you work with social media and have clients, you can create really good stuff from this. You don't need to accept everything that Canva or AI suggests, but you see, you have a structure that you can follow. You have some ideas that you can see if they fit your brand or your client's brand or not. You have some brainstorming here, and I think this is what AI is good for, to kind of give you ideas and sometimes setting like the space and structure that you need to present your ideas to someone. I think the way it presented here, the structure, is super useful. If everything is really something that I would do for my Instagram account, I don't think so. Some things I do already. Look here, like color palette of the week. I don't do this in this kind of version, but I do expose some color palettes on my Instagram from time to time. So there is some insights here that are really good. So it's a starting point, and you can keep chatting here further to work on that and to improve that, or you can improve it yourself because now you have the structure there. So also nice. Let's use Canva Code now and see what this can do. Canva Code was already presented in the previous Canva Create, and it was awesome because you can start kind of landing pages or interactive design activities. It's super cool. I want to test using a simple description to see what this AI 2.0 will bring. So I will ask Canva Code to create a minimal landing page for a skincare brand with soft beige tones. Let's go. This took definitely more time, so I had to pause the video for a while, and I even worked on 2 versions to show this to you in a quicker form. So the first version was this one here. I really like the image. The colors are great, and it's very nice, minimalist. I liked it, but I asked in this chat if you could change the title font, the headings, to a specific font I had in mind, and to make this look more like a landing page, because this for me was looking more like a shopping page. And the second version is actually something we could work on. I do think it made a difference changing the font. But you need to use your knowledge though as well to give the AI good instructions, so at the end it will look better, okay? If you click here, using a design, and go to website, you can then make additions in the text, you can change the images, you can make this more yours. But this is really a good start to build like a landing page or anything that you would like to, that would need coding, but now you don't. Last but not least, here, video clip. Let's describe an idea for a video clip that Canva will create for us. And I wanted to actually create a B-roll video of an aesthetic design morning desk scene with soft sunlight, coffee, laptop, neutral, gray tones. Let's change the beige for a while now. Let's create a video clip. Let's use the alter version just to see what the best of Canva can do. Here you can give the style that you want. Let's see, cinematic. I think this can look good. For now, you can only use this kind of size, but for Instagram Reels or TikTok videos, it's coming soon. We can add audio. Yeah, let's do this. Framing, wide shot, medium. Let's make it a medium shot, and lightning, soft lightning. Okay, although I had described something here, I can add some more characteristics below, which I think is more helpful. Let's see. It's so cool. There are some comments in between, like teaching pixels how to dance. So it makes waiting worth a while, but I will have to cut this so we get to the results. Now we have it. Let's see and test how it goes. It's not bad. It's really not bad. It took more time for the video than the other features though. And the video length is of about 8 seconds. This is definitely high quality, but I think this will be more like a game changer when you can create some B-roll videos from Canva to use in your social media like Instagram Reels or TikTok format. I think that is going to be like totally awesome. So we tested together the main Canva AI 2.0 new features, and I have to say that I'm impressed with the results. For some of them, like design, probably the AI learning curve is going to take more time, or it really depends on the quality of your prompt to make it work so that you can instantly use the design or make small changes. Anyway, it is a nice starting point. But for image, docs, code, I can also say video clip, but for me it's really missing like this vertical format to be totally awesome. I hope you can have an idea of what Canva is bringing now to you. And concerning the AI pass, that's not much I can say right now. If you're going to need it, it will definitely depend on how much you use AI for your work in Canva in general. So this is something very individual, or for every business this will be different. So you will have to test and see the limits that you use of AI. There were some extra new features that also were released in the Canva Create yesterday, but I'm not going to cover all of them today in this video. I focused on the Canva AI 2.0, and in the upcoming videos, I'll definitely bring them up here for you. I hope this was helpful for you. Let me know in the comments what you think of Canva AI 2.0, and if you were lucky enough to get to test it 7 days with its full potential. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.